Hello, this is Louis Aguay. This is a project done by Maggie and Diana. This is a freshman engineering survival guide where we have everything necessary for you to succeed as a first year engineer. In the next couple of minutes, we will demonstrate the few essential techniques that will lead you to success, and hopefully you can learn something from it and create a successful college experience. To begin with the college tips of a successful college career, Maggie and Diana will begin discussing how to know your learning type, and they'll go more into detail in their classroom starting now.
Learning styles: visual, auditory, linguistic, and tactile. And it's important to know which learning style you are because ultimately it won't only help you learn faster during lecture or class time, but also while you're studying, it'll help you retain information more quicker. The first one is visual, and visual is best described as you studying better when you see pictures. So if you're sitting in a lecture, you might not necessarily retain the information the best, but only until you go home and you look at a textbook and you have to look at pictures or diagrams or even videos.
The second one is auditory, which means basically that you like learning by listening. So you learn better when somebody explains something to you, as well as maybe instead of reading, you like listening to audio about a book or something.
The third one's linguistic, and that goes to reading and being able to speak. So that's like if you're in a recitation, right, and you had your lecture the day before and you want to talk to your TA about what's going on, that could also be a key sign that you're linguistic. And also going home and like reading a textbook and taking notes, that's another key sign of you being a linguistic learner.
The fourth one is tactile, meaning you really like learning when you actually get to do the things that you're learning about. So instead of just watching somebody do a problem, you like actually practicing it so that you can better understand how to do it.
Okay, I hope you're still paying attention and you learned something from tip 1. And now we will commence with tip 2, that you must take advantage of your available resources you are provided here at Rutgers or any other college that you attend to. And Maggie and Diana will begin that right now.
Okay, the second one is available resources, and that's important in order to give you an extra boost if you're struggling with something, or even it's good to go to your available resources on a weekly basis or on a time schedule. The first one is office hours, and this applies for not only a professor but your TA as well. This is really good, not only just to go if you need help, but it kind of gives you brownie points, because if you're in a big lecture hall, right, and you go to see your professor, and you take the time to go out of your way to go meet with him and sit down, or him or her, even if it's 30 minutes to an hour, it really shows that you're putting the extra effort, and a lot of professors know that. Also, a lot of professors will have like a log sheet, so you'll sign an interview, go in, and that'll like even be the difference of a couple points on a test or an exam or something like that. This also applies for your TAs. It's just really, really good to get a good relationship with your professor TA, because in the long run, that'll only benefit you, never hurt you.
The second one is learning centers. So on every campus here at Rutgers, there's a learning center, and they have available tutors. There's walk-in tutors, and there's also one-on-one tutors that you can schedule an appointment with online. Not only that, but there's academic coaches. So you schedule an appointment with them to talk about anything that you're struggling with. That can be time management, note-taking, test anxiety, stress, whatever the issue is. The academic coaches are available to help you with that. Help you improve that.
Next, we will discuss how to set goals, and I believe this is one of the most important tips because you must know where you're going in order to go somewhere.
And it's important to set goals because it keeps you motivated and focused, so that you have an ultimate purpose for doing the work that you're doing, and you're not just doing it just to do it. You have an ultimate goal in mind to accomplish. So, yeah.
The first one is a short-term goal, and that can be anything from setting a goal that you want to complete by tomorrow or that you want to complete by the end of a week. And that could be such as, I want to get an A on my quiz Friday, or it could be something as simple as, I want to be able to get to the gym by 8 p.m. tomorrow. So just something with a really short, like, ultimate goal in mind.
So the next one is long-term goal. So basically, that can be like, you want a certain GPA by the end of the semester. So you have a bunch of short-term goals that can ultimately lead you to accomplish your long-term goal.
Hope you noted those tips down. They're very essential for a successful college career. And I just want to tell you that don't be too overconfident. College is nothing like high school. And at the same time, enjoy your life. Don't lose yourself in your studies. Be happy. That's the main goal in life.